Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans, and where the heck are the Albans? Where I'm actually at home right now. Becky's at work and Vivian's at school and Emerson is at college right now, but she's actually going to be home soon. But we're getting ready for a party tonight. I actually didn't have to work today, which was kind of a good thing. I was able to pick up the house a little bit and get things ready for the party. But I'm going to make a special treat for the party, or for the book club, I should say. And it's something called cheese goo. And it is fantastic. And I know we haven't vlogged in a while, so I thought, why not? I'll vlog making cheese goo and I'll teach you guys how to make it and give it a try and let me know what you think of it. So here it is, cheese goo. So let me go ahead and give you the ingredient list that you're going to need. And I'll also put it down below in the description so you don't have to remember this. Now, if you're making just a single batch, I'm going to be making a double batch because it's for a party. But if you just want to make a single batch, just cut the ingredients in half, okay? But let me give you this the ingredient list here and I'll show you what we got. Okay, so since we're making a double batch for the party, I'm giving you the ingredients for the double batch. You're going to actually need 2 bricks of cream cheese, just like Philadelphia cream cheese or whatever brand you want. You'll need 2 of those. You're going to need 6 tablespoons of French dressing. Once again, any brand will do, just French dressing. You're going to need 6 tablespoons of a chopped seedless cucumber. Remember, it's got to be seedless. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of chopped green onions. You will need 1 inch, well 2 inches actually, because we're making the double batch, of anchovy paste. Now a lot of people go, ew, anchovy paste. Trust me, it does not have a fishy taste to it. It's actually just putting kind of a salty flavor in it. And then you're going to need 2 teaspoons of sugar. And you can use a sugar substitute if you wish. As far as the anchovy paste, as far as measuring it out, I basically do like a finger worth. So for a double batch, I do 2 fingers worth. So 2 fingers, and then that'll go into the mix. So let's go ahead and start making this. Okay, so just undo your cream cheese. Like I said, 2 bricks of it. Yeah, sure, easier said than done. And put it in a nice big bowl. Come on, there we go. So there's our 2 things of cream cheese. And just set that to the side for right now. Okay, you want to take your seedless cucumber and you want to go ahead and just peel the skin off of it. So you're going to need about 6 tablespoons, so that's going to be about, I would say, probably about 3/4 of a good sized seedless cucumber. So we'll start with that and see how that looks. Okay, now what we want to do is we just want to cut this up real nice and fine and chop it up. Okay, so don't try to chop them up as fast as that. I am a professional. So yeah, so there we got probably, like I said, about 3/4 of a seedless cucumber. That'll give us the 6 tablespoons that we need of the seedless cucumber. Next, we're going to add this to our mix. Okay, and now let's chop up our onion. So we need 2 tablespoons of green onion, and I would say 2 tablespoons. That will probably make 1 tablespoon, so let's do 4 green onions. So of course we're only going to use maybe about up to here of a green onion. And we'll cut off the ugly head part. What Vivian calls its hair. So we're basically going to scalp them. Okay, so let's chop up these onions. Okay, there's our chopped onion, and we're just gonna once again add that right to our mix. I guess you could use a food processor if you have one. I've tried it in the food processor before. I actually prefer chopping it by hand. It's a little time consuming, but when you use the food processor, it seems like a lot of the it becomes too juicy, or you know, some of the it's more wet, and I don't care for that. So just make sure that there's no like no big chunks, like don't miss one like I just did here. But you know, so just make sure that it's, you know, nice and fine. So I'll cut up this little last one and I'll add it to that. Okay, so now I'm going to add the 6 tablespoons of French dressing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and oh my gosh, I think I just had like just enough French dressing left. Wow, that was a close one. So you really can't have too much of the French dressing. That's a lot of goodness right there. So okay, and now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of sugar. Just any old good old sugar will do. So 2 teaspoons. So 1, and 2. And the final part of the ingredients is the anchovy paste. Like I said, don't be grossed out by something called anchovy paste. It's not gross. So I'm going to do 1 finger length of this. So 1 and 2. And then we're going to mix this all together. Okay, so we're going to mix this together. I'm just going to use a fork. I kind of advise against using a blender. It kind of gets mushed up a little bit too much in the blender as far as they stick to the blender, and it just kind of becomes a little bit of a mess. So just use good old hand muscle and mix this up nice and neat until it becomes a nice, pretty orange color. Okay, so as you can see now we're all mixed up here. It's not in any kind of big chunks or anything like that. It's, you know, fairly smooth. I mean, it is lumpy. You can see the lumps in there, and that's fine. That's the way we want it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to set this in the refrigerator for about 2 hours and just kind of let it set up and get nice and chilled. And then I'll show you how we present it. And ladies and gentlemen, the final product. I give you cheese goo. And the best thing to enjoy cheese goo with is pretzels. Just stick pretzels. Any brand will do. That's a little much. No, it's not. That's the stuff. Mmm. Cheese goo is so good. Becky's a little upset at me. She says I gave out the secret to cheese goo.
You did.
This is a closely guarded family secret for years on her dad's side.
My stepmother, it was the only thing she could make.
Yeah, the only thing her stepmother could make was cheese goo. And she did it to perfection. And thankfully, before she passed, we got the recipe for it. So, cheese goo is now, it's out there. It's to the world. Are you upset?
I am.
Don't be too upset about it.
Super upset.
She's upset. Vivi, how do you like cheese goo?
I love cheese goo.
Is it one of your favorite things in the world?
Yeah.
Awesome. Emerson, thoughts on cheese goo?
It's amazing.
Is it like one of your favorite things ever?
Yes, it's a part of my childhood, so like it's just a bonus.
That's right. So your mom's a little mad because I gave out the secret to cheese goo. The closely guarded secret to cheese goo.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that either.
No? Everybody's mad at me.
It's just like it's our family secret. We can't just give it away.
Well, we did. We just did. It's out there now.
Well, oops.
Sorry. So,
We have others.
but it's the best thing in the world, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's
All
really
right.
delicious.
I put the recipe down below. And hold on. You're not really that mad at me, are you? She's not that mad. I know she's not. She's actually laughing about it. So, but I did put the recipe down below. Thanks, Em.
Bye.
And if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to us down below. And I hope you like what you saw. And I hope you make some cheese goo for yourself and try it. And if you do, leave some comments down below. I want to hear all about it. I want to hear how it came out for you and how you like it. So we'll see you guys next time on Where the Heck Are the Almonds? Bye-bye. And Becky's really not mad at me. Trust me, she's not.